William Nylander was on the ice today, and I think the best sign for him playing tomorrow is he spoke with the media. They're not letting him speak to the media if they don't think he's going to play.
Right.
I mean, they would have held him back clearly. Injured players do not speak with the media. And he spoke, and he didn't give many details, nor should he, nor would you expect him to in terms of what's going on with him. Although I think it's been revealed at this point. I think most people have a pretty good read on it. He was pretty nonchalant, pretty laid back. You know, that's Willie. If I can go, I'll go. And
I liked one thing he said, Hayes. It was a one-word answer. Someone said, "What's the difficulty coming back into a series that's already fired up?" He said, "Nothing."
Yep.
I like that answer.
So do I. I'm ready. I'll be ready. I'm skating,
Yeah.
and listen. There's gonna be a lot of pressure on Willie, which probably is unfair because he's out, for medical reasons. He's not out because he had other things planned. This guy was legitimately not playing and not allowed to play by all accounts, and yet he's coming in a series that's only 2-1, but the offensive woes have been well documented. It's a guy who ripped home 40 this year, had almost 100 points, and he's a big part of the power play. He's a big part of 5-on-5 offense, and he's a big part of what was being described as one of the pillars of strength for the Maple Leafs coming in, which was depth scoring. Right, and it looks as if he's going to start on a line with Holmberg and Yarncroke, which means if he's up against third lines, fourth lines, third pairings in Boston, and he's hopping, he should make something happen. And there should be, I don't know about pressure, but high expectations because of who he is. Right. If we're presuming health and he's ready to go and he's at 100%, then when he steps on the ice tomorrow night, he better be ready to jump on a moving train.
I don't know if high expectations is it, but it's like, man, this guy could be a difference maker because of the struggle to score goals. It's like you should be some kind of X factor coming into the lineup because of what's gone on offensively.
Well,
like he's just that kind of player.
Yeah.
Yeah, even the power play, just a different look, a different dynamic. Yeah. Again, this is, I don't know where your guys' head goes to. These scrums, if somebody punches him in the face, that's what the first thing I thought of. Obviously, you want to make sure that he's 100% before he comes back, but don't you, that's where I go, because this is a gritty a gritty series.
Yep.
This is not a peripheral series. Like, he's going to have a target on him. They're going to be physical on him. Like, you hope that he's all right, and that's the biggest thing. There's going to be a target on this guy because, it's a believed migraines, head, all of that type of stuff, but in Boston, they're not going to go, well, he's going to be wearing a yellow jersey out there, don't hit him. Mm-hmm. I think it'd be the other way is you get a chance to hit him, you hit him. And scrums, you do what you stinky glove, all of that. Like he has to be ready for all of that, all the nonsense that comes with the first 3 games that we've seen.
Yeah, it's been a very, very physical start. And like the amount of hits through 3 games off the charts, really, really physical. And even if he wasn't coming off injury, that would be the case. He'd be someone that would be targeted. You got to hit. Pasternak's been crushed a few times.
Yep. He's got to understand that, Hayes. Nylander's got to understand that. Say, I can't tiptoe my way around this entry into the series. It's like I got to hit or be hit, and it's big deal stuff here. Like I can't just tiptoe into this. So that's when you really get into serious problems.
Yes. Yeah, he's got to be prepared to get right into the grind immediately.